as his victim, who he had a restraining order against. The prosecutor noticed the victim in the background and immediately called it out. The defendant tried to claim it was a different apartment. It was not. He was arrested immediately. There was the woman who attended her DUI hearing while visibly intoxicated. Slurred speech, drinks visible in the background, stumbling when she stood up to adjust her camera. The judge ordered an immediate sobriety test, which she failed spectacularly. There was even a man who attended his hearing shirtless, clearly just woken up, eating cereal, treating the entire proceeding like it was a casual video chat with friends. All of these cases have something in common. People forgot or chose to ignore that a virtual courtroom is still a courtroom. The setting might be different, but the stakes are exactly the same. Your freedom, your record, your future, all of it is still on the line, whether you're standing in front of a judge in person or appearing on a screen. Corey's case went viral, by the way. News outlets across the country covered it. It became a lesson taught in law schools about what not to do, and while some people online found it funny, the consequences for Corey were very, very real. He spent weeks in jail. His case became exponentially more complicated, and all because he couldn't be bothered to find a proper location for his court hearing. This brings us to our second lesson. Technology doesn't change the law. Respect and common sense are required regardless of the format. Now let's talk about what happens when disrespect escalates to open contempt of court. Because while forgetting to print papers or driving during a Zoom call shows poor judgment, some defendants take it to a whole different level. Meet Penelope Soto, a young woman from Miami who gave us one of the most infamous courtroom exchanges ever recorded. Penelope was arrested for drug possession. She was brought before Judge Jorge Rodriguez Chamat for a bond hearing, typically a quick, straightforward proceeding where the judge sets bail and moves on. The hearing started normally enough. The judge reviewed the charges, asked about Penelope's background, her employment status, her ties to the community. Standard questions. Then came the question about assets. Do you have any valuables on you right now? The judge asked. Jewelry, anything like that? Penelope, wearing expensive-looking jewelry, laughed. Really expensive jewelry, she said with a smirk. The judge, sensing attitude, asked how much it was worth. Like Rick Ross level expensive, Penelope replied sarcastically, referring to the rapper. She was giggling, treating this like a game. The judge's demeanor shifted. So you're not taking this seriously? I am taking it seriously, Penelope said, though her tone suggested otherwise.